learning to solve problems. Treat them as opportunities to amend errors in judgment. So, solving problems. If you will change, everything will change for you. Business problems, family problems, personal problems, financial problems, emotional problems. I mean, the list is unending. Challenges for us all. Problems, unending. Here's the best way to treat a problem. An opportunity to grow, change if you have to, modify if you must, discard an old philosophy that wasn't working well for a new one. If you will change, everything will change for you. When I first met Mr. Shope, he said, "Show me your current economic plan that you're working on." And I said, I don't have any current economic plan. I don't have any, except, keeping my head above water. Keeping my head above water. Keeping my head above water. I mean, that was my current economic plan. He said, well, without plans, it isn't going to change. I don't have any. He said, why not give up the old way of doing it, with your fingers crossed, hoping for the best? Why not give up the old way? Why not give up the old way? Why not give up the old way? Why not give up the old way?
Hi, my name is Jeanette, also known as Ms.FitVegan. And today I want to talk to you about fucking up, because I don't understand it, but a lot of us are afraid to fuck up. And I mean, I guess I do understand it, but to be honest, inherently, I've always known that fucking up is part of the process of success. Okay? The master has failed more times than the beginner has even tried. Okay? Do you understand what that means? That means that the master has looked stupid more times than the beginner has even attempted. Okay? Everyone starts at the bottom. Everyone starts a beginner. Everyone, I just put like one extra syllable in there. Everyone looks stupid the first time they do something. Nobody is naturally a professional at anything. The difference, though, between the people that actually get somewhere in life and the people that actually become professionals and become millionaires and become successful in whatever the fuck they want to do, the difference is that they have taken the time, made the sacrifices, been consistent, had discipline. They had discipline to do the things that they needed to do to get where they wanted to go. Okay, you're not going to wake up one day and be where you want to be without the work, the discipline, the consistency, and the patience. Okay? Stop being afraid of looking stupid. I know we've all seen that thing on Instagram where it says your fear of looking stupid is holding you back from living your dream life. That is 100% correct. I need you, starting today, I need you, if you are listening to this, I don't know why you're listening to this. I don't know who in the hell would spend their time listening to this, but if you are listening to this, okay, you're probably my best friend, Awa, and I thank you so much, Awa. But if you are not Awa and you're also listening to this, I need you to stop today. I need you to stop being afraid to fuck up. I need you to stop being afraid of looking stupid. I need you to stop being afraid because you are going to die. It is inevitable. It is a 100% guarantee that you are going to die one day. So what the fuck are you afraid of? I'll wait. What are you afraid of? You're afraid of looking stupid. You're afraid of somebody laughing at you. You're afraid of some girl laughing at you, some guy laughing at you. You're afraid of somebody judging you. You're afraid of somebody talking about you behind your back. You're afraid of somebody putting a mean comment on YouTube. You're afraid of somebody not liking your Facebook fucking post. What the fuck are you afraid of? When you figure out what you're afraid of, write it in the comments below so we can all laugh at you. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, you are going to strike out. It is part of the process. You are going to fuck up. That is part of the process. Okay? Now, once you stop being afraid and you start doing things you're afraid to do, you'll realize how stupid you were in the past for being afraid of these things. For example, okay, I'll give you an example. About a year ago, I was afraid of putting my picture on Instagram. Okay, I was afraid of posting a picture of myself on Instagram. And I had this page, Ms.FitVegan, and I only posted quotes and pictures of fruit. I was so afraid. I was terrified of putting my face on Instagram. My body, my face. I do not know why. I mean, I know why. Because I was afraid of what people thought of me. I was afraid I wasn't pretty enough. I was afraid people were going to comment that I was ugly or unattractive, or that I had a big nose, or that I was fat, or that I was ugly, my hair was too thin, my stomach was too big, my skin was too white. I'm really pale if I don't get a tan. And I live in New York, so I have a tan like 2 weeks out of the year. I don't know. I was afraid of my lips are too thin, my teeth are yellow. I don't know, dude. I really don't know. Those are all the things that I thought in the past about myself. I was afraid that somebody would say those things, okay? And that would be the end of the world. Now, how I got over this, 2 ways. 1, I got a copy of the book, The 5-Second Rule by Mel Robbins. Get this book. If you like audiobooks, get the audiobook. If you like to read, get the book to read. This book changed my life, okay? The 5-Second Rule by Mel Robbins. This is a very, very simple concept, and in the book, Mel Robbins goes into the scientific explanation of why this works. The 5-second rule is something you do when you are afraid. Okay, so let me start at the beginning. When you are afraid to do something, okay, you basically have a 5-second window to do it. If you do not do it in the 5-second window, there is a huge, huge chance that you will not do it at all. Okay, so here's how it works. So the first time I used it was posting something on Instagram. It was a picture of myself, I believe, or no, I think it was a little video. It was like a 1-minute video where I was talking about my YouTube channel. And I was so afraid. First of all, I was afraid to film it. So I used the 5-second rule to film it. I said, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I'm filming right now. I filmed it. Okay. So I had it on my phone filmed. Then came the time to upload it to Instagram, and I was so afraid, but I said to myself, okay, here we go. I'm going to post this on Instagram. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, posting. You don't think about it, you just do it. And that's really why Just Do It for Nike is one of the absolute best taglines, best slogans in history, okay? Because just do it is exactly what you're gonna need to do your whole life in order to get to your goals. A lot of times you're not gonna feel like doing things. A lot of times you're gonna be afraid to do things. A lot of times you're not gonna have time to do things. A lot of times you're just not gonna want to do them. You are gonna be too tired. You're gonna be too hungry. You're gonna be too, I don't know, bored. You're gonna be too lazy. You're gonna be too sad. You're gonna be too happy. You're gonna be too busy. You're gonna be too blah, 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 blah. What I need you to do is do it anyway. I need you to just do it. I have Do It Anyway posted all over my house because I need to remind myself, I don't care what the fuck I'm feeling or thinking or wanting to do, I need to do it anyway. I need to do the things that I know I need to do anyway. Okay? So back to the 5-second rule. As you can see, I kind of have ADD, but that's normal in this society, so I'm not embarrassed to say it. So just bear with me, guys. So the first way that you're going to stop giving a fuck and stop being afraid is using the 5-second rule, okay? So you're going to use that rule in order to do things you really, really want to do that you are afraid of doing, okay? 5-second rule. I've always wanted to work with a trainer, okay? Not always, but like in the past year, I have been committed to getting fit, getting healthy, and, you know, really feeling confident in my body. So I wanted to work with a trainer, but I was too afraid to because I really don't like to be judged and I don't like people watching me work out. I'm just, you know, I'm not comfortable in my body. So I'm not comfortable, you know, with somebody who's really fit and in shape staring at me work out. It's just like awkward as fuck. And I'm like awkward anyway, so it just doesn't help that it's an awkward situation. And yeah, basically what had happened was I said to myself one day, I said, you know what? I am going to get a trainer. I'm going to work with a trainer. I'm going to book one training session. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do it right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I text the trainer. I said, when are you available for a session? Okay, I did not want to do that. I didn't even think about it. I just did it. The 5-second rule will change your life. Get the book, thank me later, Drake style. Now, the second way that you're going to stop being afraid to fuck up and you are going to stop being afraid of looking stupid, okay? The second way is that you're going to realize that you're going to die, okay? Every time you are afraid of looking stupid, I want you to realize that this shit does not matter. Whatever you're about to do does not matter. It doesn't matter. You don't matter. I'm sorry to say that. Maybe you matter to a few select humans and maybe some house pets. However, in the grand scheme of things, you abso-fucking-lutely do not matter. And you need to know this because you need to realize whatever you're about to do that's going to make you look stupid, or somebody might laugh at you, or you're not pretty enough, or you're not thin enough, or your abs are not showing enough, or your boobs are not big enough, or your butt is definitely not big enough. I want you to realize that you don't matter. I'm sorry, boo-boo. You don't matter. So I need you to do it anyway, because you don't fucking matter. Okay. So I once read that the amount of rejections and the amount of times that you are willing to look stupid is in direct proportion to the amount of success that you will have and the amount of progress that you will make. Okay? You're going to have to be a beginner. You're going to have to start at the bottom. You're going to have to look stupid. If you're not willing to look stupid, if you're not willing to have 0 followers on your YouTube page, if you're not willing to have 0 fucking Facebook friends at the beginning, if you know, your fan page, if you're not willing to have 0 customers for your new business, you are never going to have 1 million. You're never going to get to 1 million YouTube subscribers until you're willing to have 0. Okay, everybody starts somewhere. Everybody has 0 likes or 0 followers on Instagram in the beginning. Okay, do you think that bundle of Britney woke up one day and started, you know, her Instagram and started it with millions and millions of followers? Does that even make sense? It doesn't. So I want you to realize how stupid you were in the past, and once you know better, you do better. So it's all good, baby. I think we're done here. I think my job is done. So do me a favor, get that book, start looking stupid. I want to see you looking stupid as fuck. More stupid than you've ever looked in your life. Because the more stupid you're going to look, the more progress you're going to make. You know what? I want to get that tattooed on me. The stupider I look, the more progress I'm making. Okay. Thank you so much for watching / listening, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.
learning to solve problems. Treat them as opportunities to amend errors in judgment. So, solving problems. If you will change, everything will change for you. Business problems, family problems, personal problems, financial problems, emotional problems. I mean, the list is unending. Challenges for us all. Problems, unending. Here's the best way to treat a problem. An opportunity to grow, change if you have to, modify if you must. Discard an old philosophy that wasn't working well for a new one. If you will change, everything will change for you. When I first met Mr. Shope, he said, "Show me your current economic plan that you're working on." And I said, I don't have any current economic plan. I don't have any, except, keeping my head above water. I mean, that was my current economic plan. He said, well, without plans, it isn't going to change. I don't have any. He said, why not give up the old way of doing it, with your fingers crossed, hoping for the best? Why not give up the old way? Why don't you modify that old philosophy that hasn't gotten you where you want to go? And let's try some new strategy. Learning from the old, trying some new. And I did that. Solving that problem of amending my philosophy that hadn't gotten me where I wanted to go that first 6 years. Once I made those changes, I became a multimillionaire over the next 6-7 years. I did that. The change was so startling, I couldn't believe it myself. If you make the changes, things will start to change. Why not give up the old way? And I did that. The change was so startling, I couldn't believe it myself. If you will change, everything will change for you. Here was the best promise my mentor ever gave me. He said, Mr. Owen, if you will change, everything will change for you. Wow, I took that to heart. And sure enough, the more I changed for the better, the more I changed from having a poor day to a good day, from lack of discipline to discipline. If you will change, everything will change for you. The more I changed, giving up old habits, acquiring new ones, the more my life changed, my income changed, everything changed. If you will change, everything will change for you. So, solving problems. Treat them as opportunities to amend errors in judgment. Here's the best way to treat a problem. An opportunity to grow, change if you have to, modify if you must. Discard an old philosophy that wasn't working well for a new one. If you will change, everything will change for you. If you will change, everything will change for you. If you will change, everything will change for you. If you will change, everything will change for you. If you will change, everything will change for you. If you will change, everything will change for you. If you will change, everything will change for you. If you will change, everything will change for you. If you will change, everything will change for you. If you will change, everything will change for you. If you will change,